Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
You're early. Well, good. Very efficient. Everything to your satisfaction. All smooth sailing here. On track, on time. Now, I'll just be with you shortly. I just need to take care of, well, you know.
the nanites is persistent. I don't see why I'm the only one that's bothered by this. Theoretically, they will hold for the mission parameters. Program determination only starts after 24 hours, by which time they should have completed their assignment. But this is a problem because somewhere in there is a variable we haven't accounted for. Now, I want to be on record that I protest in the strongest terms about the use of the current nanite profile for live use.
I'd like to welcome back Jonah Gutenberg, founder and CEO of Creo. Jonah, thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Dom.
Now, usually it's me bugging your office. Today, you actually requested time with me.
That's right. And I appreciate you doing it at such short notice.
No, thank you. You've obviously got something on your mind.
Yeah, and now I'm really ready. Over the last few months, Creo has been viciously attacked by
Assets have been damaged.
inciting the public against Creo and
Potential
Project Resolve.
security breach detected. Initiating loss analysis.
John, you know as well as I. We know what it's like out there. They sell their own money.
I'd like to welcome back Jonah Gutenberg, founder.
I followed some people to R&D, kept out of sight. I was too scared to get too close. They were blitzing anything that moved. They looked normal, but you just can't tell. Once I got to R&D, I could see why they were so angry. It's the first time I was behind the curtain here at Creo. I wish I hadn't. It was always a lie. That's now obvious. But it gets worse. They've got some weird Frankenstein cybernetics program going on here. It's just horrible. If the media ever got hold of this, there's a bunch of nanite research here too, and I'm not sure what that's about. She's still bugging me to find the board, and this has made up my mind. They've got some explaining to do.
I'd like to welcome back Jonah Gutenberg, founder and CEO of Creo. Jonah, thank you for coming. Our scientific staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever new discoveries allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technique. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all. Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day?
Date unknown. Dr. Lawrence Murphy, beginning observation. They're inside me. I can feel them. I've already begun to notice the first changes. The skin on my right leg is burning and itching. The texture appears to be changing. There are small black dots underneath, swollen and hard. Personally, I could try to stop the process, remove the corrupted area. But I believe it's already too late, and they're within my internal organs, mutating me at a cellular level.
It is a huge task, but together, we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a utopia. Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day?
Good to see you. Have a nice day, Warren.
Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. With every passing day, every law.
Now I see the real reason you're here.
Lab 02 locked.
Stay where you are. He might still be around. He's playing with us. Playing.
Access to Lab 01 granted.
Having a good snoop around, are we? I'm afraid I can't allow that.
I've just received a communication from Mary Shaw. Name doesn't ring a bell? Fucking sure. Michael Shaw's sister. Candidates for the program were meant to have no family or friends. This is on your head. I expect this situation dealt with quickly and quietly.
Lab 12 locked.
Don't let him fool you. He could be anywhere. I won't take that, you know. Years of toiling for the good of mankind. But somebody had to do the dirty work. They were too afraid to get their manicured little fingers
Access to Lab 02 granted.
If you don't stop sneaking around, my friends here might be up to something.
care.
We all want the same thing. We've looked at other ways, and there's always going to be risks. Utopia works, guaranteed. I know the board is boring in the figures, but think of it as cleaning house. Problem solved within 1 generation. It'll just be a much smaller one than previously estimated, but that's a good thing. We've been worrying about what to do with overpopulation for almost 100 years.
The wolf devouring the sheep, or the hunter murdering its cubs in their lair?
Attention, please. Contingency protocol.
An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
What the hell is this freak show?
This freak show, as you call it, is my legacy and the future of human life on Earth. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here. Not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete, We're not yet prepared to re-enter paradise, you see. We wouldn't survive. My Homo Machinalis could change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
You're sick.
Oh, you moral crusaders. Always the first to swing the sword from the little corner of self-righteousness. Chavez was exactly the same. Always beyond reproach. Even when the first reports on Resolve came in. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
So you know what's going on here?
I'm honored by your assumption, but even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their thumbs over the launch of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
So what about Utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
I think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there, and didn't even notice.
So, these Tin Men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of Utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals, but as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
What about Chavez?
Yes, what about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But Resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important. Please! No! I'm a...
Warning. Security breach detected. Unauthorized implementation of contingency protocol confirmed. Attention. Security forces have entered the sector. For your own safety, please comply with all official requests while the area is being secured.
Why do people so quickly? Took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. But with every passing day, with every launch, Project is on.
Security forces under attack.
Manufacturing,
Requesting backup.
payload distribution, chemical composition.
Echelon 9 team members, please fall back immediately to the executive floors.
Staff labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation of Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever tried to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all. Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answer to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. Every passing day, every launch, our process of research is ongoing. From manufacturing, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. Creo, our scientific staff, labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation shown in Gutenberg's original. No one has ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal.
Hello.